my job anymore. I just want to keep my family.
Oh shit! What the fuck? Welcome back for some more Daredevil. Quick recap: last episode, what's his name? Frank, Punisher, found out who killed his family, and he got let out of prison after earning Kingpin's respect by whooping a whole bunch of people. Like, Kingpin planned to kill him, he killed everyone else instead. We still don't know what the Hand is up to. Nobu is back. What the fuck? They're pulling people's blood. I don't know if these are specific people or it's just regular people and it can be anybody's blood. We still don't know anything about it yet. Nelson and Murdoch are done for like the third time, and Nobu did not waste any time whipping Matt's ass again. Nobu is fucking OP in the comics, so yeah, I don't know if Matt's gonna be able to beat him in this series again. I think that one time he got him, that's it. And he can't die. And Matt doesn't kill. So let's get into this. Before we begin, I do want to remind you that you can vote on what I watch, see full-length reactions, and get early YouTube edits on my Patreon through the link in the description. If not, just make sure you subscribe or leave a thumbs up on this video if you do enjoy it. It really helps my channel reach a wider audience, and I greatly appreciate it. But now, it's time for the show. Let's go. Finally, the police are aware of this shit that's going on.
What the hell happened here? Please.
I don't think anyone is ready for that. Not even a detective. People being drained into boxes of blood. Is he a detective? He might be a higher ranking than that. I just can't remember.
Take them to Metro General. I know someone there we can trust. No one can know you're bringing them in.
I'm on it. I just know someday I'm gonna tell you how to do your job.
Oh shit. Hell yeah. So that means we're gonna get to see Claire again for sure.
This ain't like any overdose I've ever seen.
Yeah, their systems are in free fall. Holy shit.
What?
She's got no prints.
They burned their fingerprints off?
You remember the last time you patched me up?
When you were cut to shreds, kind of hard to forget.
He's the one responsible for your 5 new patients. Nobu.
Oh my god, he's telling Claire about Nobu? It's kind of dangerous.
There are a lot of bad things. Boring, not one of them.
All units, suspect Frank Castle seems to be armed and extremely dangerous.
Oh my god, I forgot about Punisher! Fucking out! No fucking way! Everything else is going on. You're gonna throw fucking Frank into the mix?
Guess I'm not the only one that got Ray's invitation.
Security is nuts.
Castle's on the loose. I wouldn't take any chances either.
Not even Frank could have orchestrated an escape that quickly.
This feels like a movie. This doesn't even feel like a show anymore. This shit is getting really intense.
Karen? You alright?
Other than being hauled in as a suspect in the escape of a confessed murderer? Yeah, I'm great.
She's a suspect? How? Karen's good, but you're giving her way too much credit.
Frank blows his trial and ends up on Fisk's cell block.
A day later, he's on the street.
Those are two very separate.
I'm right. Fisk made this happen.
Matt sharp as a fucking tack. Figured it out right away.
If I had any idea that people might get hurt, I would not have done that.
Your office. We're part of it.
Why am I not surprised?
They were more than just part of it. It was a sting.
Oh my god. Oh, he's gonna kill her.
You didn't clear the park, did you?
I decided an empty park could show our hand. So yes, I greenlit the operation. 3
gangs and you don't clear the park. Having a drug deal meeting.
I found this in my daughter's backpack. You know, once he gets his sights set on a target, he never stops.
Where's your daughter now?
New York, somewhere in a location I can never know.
He's not gonna hurt your kid, he's gonna hurt you. Look at his MO. How many kids has he been charged of killing?
I don't give a shit about my job anymore. I just want to keep my family.
Oh shit. What the fuck? Already? She's dead? Foggy got tagged too. I saw that. Oh my god. Was it Frank though? Had to be. The DA that didn't clear the park before the sting went down. I'm killing you. I don't know. We didn't see Frank do it though. Isn't that crazy? I mean, it's an assault rifle. Kingpin could be setting him up. Kingpin could have released him and then killed someone that he knows he doesn't like. And everyone's gonna think it was Frank.
If it came out that civilians were killed on her watch, a war hero no less, her career would have been over.
Tower, she's dead now.
Right, what the fuck? Who cares? Even she realized at the end, like, fuck my job. I just want to not die. And then she got killed right after she said that.
The man just murdered a New York district attorney, and anyone who crossed him could be next.
Sorry for your loss.
Right, that's some Batman shit. Killing district attorneys, that's like what Joker does.
Mr. Fisk requested that I accommodate your particular disability. You will not come into physical contact with Mr. Fisk. Failure to do so will result in
They have a Braille contract? I've never seen that before.
rules are what separate us from the animals, Mr. Murdoch.
Thank you.
Excellence. Straight ahead.
Guy plays a shady lawyer so good. He seems like a criminal lawyer, someone that would represent Kingpin.
I know you facilitated Frank Castle's escape. Frank Castle's path and mine are so clearly separate. I'm not biting. Not biting.
I didn't bite either. I figured it out right away.
He asked me if I remember the art gallery. I remember her very well. She's out of the country. Wants to come back. Believe us.
Same way he knows how to get under Matt's skin, he knows how to get him. Like, I want us to be alone.
One letter to the right office, and I get her visa pulled. I can prove she was an accomplice to every one of your crimes.
He might choke the shit out of you, Matt. I wouldn't lean so far forward.
You'll never live with her. You live here. This is your jungle. This is your blood. Like it is mine. She will never come.
That's an excellent fucking threat, Matt. That's that devil shit coming out. What the fuck? I knew it!
I will dismantle the lives of the two amateurs, Franklin Percy Nelson. I did it. The two of you took the laurels. You'll both take.
Holy shit! This is the Vincent DeForno that the show was fucking missing.
Let's do this again sometime.
Whenever anyone delivers a monologue in this show, it just fucking hits. Is that Elektra? Oh no, that's Vanessa, right? Oh no, it's Elektra! Oh my god, this episode has everyone. I love it.
Il est bien trop tôt pour Courchevel.
Shopping is skier.
Pour commencer, oui. Mais ça me fatigue vite.
Pour faire coup d'un bain.
I can't understand what they're saying because I have to watch it on a different site and the site doesn't have subtitles. Sure, they're saying something, but I don't know what. It could be part of the plot. That kind of sucks.
I thought your name was Electra.
Oh shit, let's go. That's all I needed to hear.
You want to try to kill me?
Something like that.
Holy shit, he's an assassin?
The first step is you gotta put aside your personal feelings.
I'm just saying that this does not fit. That's just out of control.
Yeah, it's out of control because Frank's a killer.
She spent so much time investigating this guy and his murders. I think she would understand when someone's trying to make it look like he did it. The difference between him actually doing it.
What's this?
Oh, well, they're going with you. The killer.
You would never have pulled this patriarchal shit with Ben.
And I'll never make that mistake again.
Man, you wouldn't have stopped what happened with Ben. I'm sorry. Kingpin was waiting for him in his apartment where he thought he was most relaxed and comfortable and safe.
Yeah, he's weak. He'll need another transfusion, but he's coherent. Hopefully the others will respond the same way.
I don't know how to repay you.
Trust me, Billing will find you.
Trust me, Billing will find you.
It's going to be better now.
Nah, man, something's happening to you. He knows too much shit.
She knew I was coming, huh?
Look at this beautiful shot right here. Just a rooftop conversation with Daredevil and Claire, and we just get a beautiful shot of the skyline.
Thought you'd be with your friend. Aren't you gonna ask me how he's doing?
He's fine. They're watching the game. Jets are up 7-0.
Is he talking about Foggy? He can hear him? He can hear his room?
I got all their toxicology screens back from the lab, though, and they read like a cheap science fiction novel. 8 separate, unidentified organic substances in their blood.
Oh my god, see, some alien mystical shit. See, now it's starting to come to light.
And you're standing up here freezing your ass off playing guard dog.
Nobu's gonna figure out where we are. And when he does, I want to be here.
Of course you do.
Claire, what do you...
Oh, he's waiting for Nobu? That's why he's sitting up there?
Every minute that you spend hiding in this suit of armor, the more separate you become from the very things that you want to protect.
She's so insightful on, like, the duality of being a superhero and being Catholic. She breaks it down better than anyone I've ever heard try to explain it to Matt. Of course, a nurse that works in a Bronx hospital in the inner city would have that type of mentality.
You live alone?
You want to ask me out or you want to wait outside? Officers?
Is it Frank? There's no way Frank went to her house. No fucking way! What the fuck?
Hands on your head, Frank.
He didn't do that shit. He knows he can trust her and he can come to her and she'll believe him. No, Frank did not just save Karen's life. Man, they shot up a whole fucking apartment complex. They definitely hit some random bystander. Damn, that's fucked. And that's not Frank's style.
Miguel.
Yes, Mr. Fisk?
I'd like you to call Mr. Donovan. I'd like to re-examine Matthew Murdoch's files.
Yes, sir.
Oh, because that punch, Elliot, he's like, that fucking hurt. Matt let his emotions get the best of him in there and he put too much attention on him. Damn, that's your ass, man. Oh, okay. Never mind. Bro, those are her weapons. Literally her iconic weaponry. You're gonna try to use that against her? First wrong thing you did.
Stick did.
You know how good Elektra is. You don't have to come yourself if you want to kill her. Oh, he fucking called it. He may be stretched in and stressed out and trying to do everything himself, but he's not wrong. You can't say that. Let's go, Matt. Let's go, Matt.
Hey, what do you...
Oh, see? I knew they were gonna, they turn them into, like, they can control them. Let's go. Damn! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Whoa, no! Are you fucking kidding me? Nah. Elektra's gonna show up because by sticking all that shit, she's gonna have to pop up. And there's no way he can fight all of them by himself. That shit is like a Walking Dead ending. And that, ladies and gentlemen, was Daredevil Season 2, Episode 10. Fisk giving that monologue, that's just, let's just add that to the list of great monologues this show has already had, mainly from Foggy. Vincent DeForno, we missed you, and that interaction he had with Matt when they talked, that's up there with the interaction that Matt had with Punisher at the cemetery and on the rooftop too. The revelation of what happened, that it was a sting gone bad by the DA, was huge enough. That's when it was like, damn, I even said it during the during the actual watching. This feels like a movie, and it just felt like it was building and building. But for her to get murdered after that revelation, that's like end of episode shit. And this show does that a lot. They do stuff that's huge and impactful and just changes the entire course of all the characters. And they do it early in the episode, not even midway through. They do it very early, so it's like, wow, we're gonna see the immediate repercussions of this right away. Of course, this episode ended on a cliffhanger with the hand climbing, the hand climbing up the walls, and we know Matt's gonna have to defend the ER somehow, which is what a premise. Like, you have to defend the ER against the indoctrined patients who just killed somebody in there, and now there's magical, mystical shit, unidentifiable shit, and Claire's in there and Foggy's in there. That's how you set up an episode, and they don't really do too much of that in this show. You know, everything kind of happens in one episode and it ends, and it's just like wow, that was crazy. Not like, no way they ended it there. So I'm excited for the next one for sure, and that can all be chalked up to the excellent writing. The cinematography kind of stood out in this episode too. We haven't really been seeing too much of the skyline, just here and there in this season. But when they were at the airport with the jets, Claire and Matt were eating on the rooftop. Well, when she offered them a coffee, that skyline too. But the writing between the Fisk monologue and leading up to the murder, Kingpin arriving with Karen and saving her, and the way this ended with the hand climbing up the wall, that's just great writing, up and down. This writing this season has been phenomenal. For us to get Claire, Punisher, Kingpin, Elektra all in the same episode, and even though he wasn't in it, the mentioning like that the assassin was sent by Stick, that's how you know the show is reaching its climax. It's leading. She mentioned the war again. We have yet to get everyone, this many characters in one episode, and they all kind of had their little moments. I think there's 2 more episodes left in the season. These last 2 have to, no, there's 3 more. I think there's 13 in each season. So these last 3, who knows who's gonna pop back up, and who knows who's gonna die. The DA died. That would have been one of the last people I would have suspected to die. Maybe she gets her due diligence, maybe she goes to jail, something like that. Did not see her getting murdered. I knew it wasn't Frank though, because we didn't see it. You have to see it. And as much as he had a reason to kill her, like putting the picture in the daughter's bag, like Karen said, that's not him. That's not his MO. That's how she knew the other killing that they went to wasn't him, and he just saved her life. Unless this is all some long, elaborate thing to try to trick her, like he hired the gunman to throw her down. But he wouldn't do that. That's not Frank. He's too direct. If anything stood out to you in this episode, or there was anything I might have missed, please tell me about it in the comments below. I hope you enjoyed watching my reaction. All I ask is that you leave a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't yet. You can also vote on what I watch, see full-length reactions, and get early YouTube edits on my Patreon through the link in the description. You guys are the best. We're a family. You know that. That's it for me. Until next time, spread peace and love. I'm out.